Hell no.
The
Like,
fuck?
the
Fuck you mean though? You didn't see yourself moving in with me and getting married? All right, fuck this shit. We done.
Where you going?
We done.
How you doing today, Tel?
Doing good.
I got a couple questions for you today. You know, I'm happy that you came in to do this interview with me.
Oh yeah, you know.
You know, the people, they want to know a little bit about you and your thoughts and opinions on a couple things that's going on right now in the world and just even about yourself. So we're going to jump right into it. If you had any advice for our generation today, what would it be?
My advice to the generation really would be just really go out there and follow your dreams. You know, like whatever you want to do, like just be a lawyer, doctor, really whatever. Goddamn firefighter. Whatever you want to be in life, just go out there and just follow your dreams, no matter what anybody's opinion is on it. Like, just go ahead and follow it.
Now, do you feel like today's generation, their dreams or what they aspire to be is distracted because of everything that they see on social media and what everybody else is doing?
I would say so, because it's like everybody just really just everybody wants to fit in or just be known for something. Like Instagram, people just be on Instagram like, man, I wish that was me, or I wish I could like live that life. So like, what are they doing? And I want to do the same thing that they're doing, but everybody can't do that. It's just not for you.
Right.
So just be yourself. People just these days really just people are not themselves.
You're right on that one. A lot of people, they just see what they want to see. And also a lot of people, they don't show the bad things that they doing on social media. So people always just seeing the good stuff. So they like, damn, what am I doing wrong? So I feel you on that one. Yeah. What's the most embarrassing thing that you've ever done?
The most embarrassing thing I've ever done was back in the day when I was with my mans Tayon and Keith. I went to this bar called Mr. B's. I got so drunk, don't even remember. All I remember is them telling me I done took my shirt off in the club. We got threw out the club. I was in that bitch fooling. I don't even remember. I don't even remember about the fight the security guards, all that. It's like that's one of the most embarrassing things I done ever did. Like,
Do you think you miss home a little bit just thinking about that?
Not really. I don't miss home. I miss the people. That's it. I really just miss the people. I miss the D. Oh, I miss their food though. Ain't no Coney's out here. Ain't no Bucharest. Ain't no basement burger bars out in this. I just miss the food because I'm a hungry ass nigga.
So you recently just got married last year. Congratulations on that. You know, that's a big accomplishment.
Hey, what's up, Mari?
How you doing?
Well, we got a couple of questions today. Well, I got a couple of questions today. The people was asking, you know, they was wondering what was your opinion on some of them questions and all that. So,
Okay.
here we go. I'm gonna get right into it. Do you ever think you would cheat on Tel?
Do I ever think I would cheat on Tel? No. I don't ever think I would. I have no intentions on doing so. I feel like people that cheat don't really know what they want when it comes to a relationship, or they feel like they need to go explore their options. And I feel like that's honestly like a waste of people's time, because you get into a relationship, in the end you're kind of working towards a marriage, and then you get to marriage and you just go out and cheat on somebody. Like, it was just pointless. Like, what was the point? Shouldn't even been in a relationship if you feel like you want to explore your options, or, you know, go out with other people doing so. So no, I never cheat on Tel.
So you have no intentions on that?
No intentions. Not going to any of that.
Okay. What is your best childhood memory?
My best childhood memory, I would have to say, so me and my family on my dad's side, right? We go to to Lake Erie every holiday. 4th of July, well, not every holiday, summer holidays. 4th of July and Labor Day. We go to Lake Erie, and you know, all of the family comes out. I have a huge family, so we all just go out there, cook, you know, all the kids. We would just go to the pool, the wave pool. My uncle here had like this big old trailer, and we'll all put our bikes on there. That way we could like ride the bikes around the park and everything. And it was just a good time just to be out there with the family, enjoying a holiday and seeing everybody, and just being out there in the wilderness, and of course seeing other families, you know, have a good time and everything. So I would have to say that's my best childhood memory. So now that you're living with your wife, what's the most irritating thing that she does?
The most irritating thing she does.
Or something that you don't like that she does.
The most irritating thing she does is the mocking thing. She does a mocking thing with her mouth. Like whenever somebody talks or whenever I talk, she does that shit. You just gets on my nerves a little bit. Like if I'm just trying to have a regular conversation, she'll just start that shit is just I can't understand it, you know. I just don't know what that is. I don't know where the hell she got that from. She came to the Navy and just started doing that shit. I don't understand.
What do you think the weirdest thing that she does?
The weirdest thing she does is this thing. It's still another thing with her mouth. I don't understand what the hell is up with her mouth, man. So when she's about to go to sleep, or if she's sleeping, she'll do something like almost like if you eat something and you still trying to get the taste, like you taste something, you trying to get the taste from the food, or
like
whatever.
She eats some real good food.
Yeah, like she. And it'll be like at least 5 smacks. Like she's smacking on some damn food. I just be wondering, what the hell is that? Like what? I don't know. I don't know if she's just smacking on saliva or it's just there's too much saliva in her mouth. I don't know. I don't know.
Is there anything you would change if you could?
Anything I could change? If there was something I could change, it would be not being told to go to school and get good grades to get a good job, because I feel like that's just so instilled into our minds. Like if I can go back and maybe tell other people to like not tell their kids that, so that way that could like broaden their imagination and maybe do what they want to do and you know, start their own businesses versus going to school, getting good grades so you can go to a good college and get a good job. Like that's just making money for the other people. That's not really making money for ourselves. We getting them rich, we're not getting ourselves rich. So I have to say that.
Growing up, what did you see yourself doing as an adult?
Growing up, I wanted to be a veterinarian. I love animals. I love animals. I've had dogs. I've never had cats though. I can't stand cats. But I've had dogs. Of course, goldfish. I've had a hamster. I've had a bunny. I've even had a pet chicken, a little chicklet. Chicklet. No, chicklet. I had a baby chicken, and just growing up, I always wanted to work with animals, but I found out you gotta go to school for like 8 years, so I was like, no, that's a no-go for me. So I kind of geared off that path and just started doing my own thing for real. What's one thing you wish you can go back and tell your younger self?
One thing I wish I could go back and tell my younger self was don't play the game so much and really go out with my dad. My dad's a home improver. He works on houses. He goes out on jobs. He's really an entrepreneur. That's really why I just want to have my own business and all that. Just because I think it's because of him. Like, he just always been the one like to work for himself. He doesn't depend on nobody to give him money. I mean, like, don't have to work for nobody. Work on your own time. Get up in the morning, anytime, go do a job. I wish I could do that.
Speaking of work, by the age of 30, what do you hope that you would have accomplished?
By the age of 30, I hope to have accomplished, like, I would say at least have about 5 properties, rental properties or something like that. And have my own business running. Like, at least a photography business, or either like just my studio up and running and just really doing my own thing. Having a family and just really living life like how I want to live.
What are you most passionate about?
I am most passionate about, honestly, anything I do. For real. Like, if I'm really into it, I don't even really have to be into it. Like, I'm almost like a perfectionist. Like, I have OCD, so I feel like everything I do has to be right. It has to go this way, and it has to look like this, or, you know, feel a certain type of way for me. So I will honestly say anything that I do, I'm kind of most passionate about, because I want to give it my all, even if it's just for a short amount of time. I want to, like, do my best on it. So I would say anything that I do.
What are some things you don't like about Tail?
Some things I don't like about Tail is when he goes to pick out clothes, like, he just leaves the drawers open. That really gets under my skin and grinds my gears. Honestly, that's really pretty much it. Like, he don't, leave the toilet seat open, or he don't really, like, get under my skin or nothing like that. So that's really it. Oh, no. He got a smart ass mouth. I feel like that probably don't work both for best of us, because we both have smart mouths. So it's like, we don't really like butt heads with it. But if he gets smart with me, then I kind of like want to get back smart with him. Like, two people with smart mouths, that don't make anything better. So yeah. So leaving the drawers open in his mouth sometimes. So you mentioned studio, so that means, you're really into the music and hoping to maybe get out there into the industry. What can we expect from you this year as far as, your music career?
This year, actually, I have a 4-song EP about to come out. Actually, I just sent my man a song to get mastered about a couple weeks ago, or like a week ago. The name of the project is Versatile. It's not versatile, it's Versatile, my name. So Versa, Tale. It has 4 songs on it. They all have a little bit of auto-tune. It's not like no Travis Scott or Quavo sound and shit. It's really my own sound. I mean, once it comes out, y'all understand what I'm talking about.
Versatile, that's, a really unique name. What made you decide to go with that as the title of your EP?
What made me go with that is because I would consider myself very versatile. I can't sing or anything like that, but I can really, I could do any beat, and it just comes out great. Like, I could make melodies, harmonies, and it's just something that sounds different or just unique in its own way. Like, I don't think I sound like anybody in the industry right now at all. I would say I sound like myself. There's nobody you can compare me to.
So this question is kind of, coming from your wife. She wanted to know, when you guys first got together, why did you give a girl your number while you were performing at a show?
She asked for it. It's just like I just gave it to her. I didn't think nothing of it because it's like I wasn't gonna do nothing with the girl. I wasn't gonna hit her up. She wasn't even that cute to me, so it's like, here, I'm not gonna, respond or nothing like that. She'll get the message, even if I don't send her a message. She gonna get the shit. I ain't gonna hit her up, call her, FaceTime, none of that. Only thing she had an iPhone.
So you said it wasn't that cute. Do you mean like, she was a little bit cute or?
She was like, I would say, on the lower half of cute. Not.
So she was mediocre cute.
Yeah, she was mediocre. I would say she was a faux.
She was a faux.
Faux. P-H-O.
Okay.
Faux.
You two just got married. How's the married life?
Married life is great. We enjoy each other's company. We get under each other's skin, irritate each other a little bit, but I'm pretty sure that's expected. We haven't had any huge feuds since even just being together. So I mean, it's great. You just got a place, moved to a new state. We learning the ropes of this whole marriage thing. It's all new to us, but we finding our way through it, and everything is going good.
Did you see yourself marrying him and moving in together?
Hell no. I did not see myself marrying him. I didn't even see myself being in a relationship with him. And honestly, that shit just wasn't popping up in my head at all. Hell, I didn't really think about it in that way.
The fuck you mean though? You didn't see yourself moving in with me and getting married? All right, fuck this shit. We done.
Where you going?
We done.
So what the hell you mean? You didn't? What the fuck you mean?
I'm just saying, I didn't think about it, and I'm not saying it that way. I'm just saying,
oh,
I didn't think we was gonna.
You say hell no, like it was a
man,
a problem.
I wasn't trying to say it like that. I wasn't trying to.
No,
I wasn't trying to say it like that.
No.
I was just saying
Just
I didn't intend on this happening. I'm happy that it happened, but I'm just saying
right.
it was too much. I said
okay.
I said it
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me. All right, come on. Let's continue with the interview.
Fuck. All right, next question. Last question. It's the last. Fuck this shit. What is your purpose in life?
I feel like I'm a very genuine person. I honestly always think of others kind of before I think about myself. I don't really know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I would say it's I'm very reliable. So I would say it's to help people. I always help anybody any way I can, unless it's some off the wall ass shit. Then if it's a bullshit, then no, I'm not for the bullshit. But I feel like I really help a lot of people. I give a lot of people advice. Sometimes I don't always take my advice, but I do give people a lot of good advice. I'm a happy person, so I feel like I make other people happy and laugh and all of that. I'm very silly, so just to help people that I love and care about, even strangers. So, speaking of your wife, you guys are happily married, I would assume, and you guys just got your first apartment. How does that feel to have your first apartment with a wife on the whole other side of the country, away from family and friends?
It really feels great, actually. I never expected this, for real. I didn't expect ever in life to get married. At first, I really, even before her, I never really wanted to get married. I always said, I just buy you a ring and just say we married. I never really wanted to get married or act like that. But when I met her, it was just something different. Something else changed in my body, it's my mind, something. But it's great. on the whole other side of the world. I mean, not the world, but country. It ain't nothing like home. Having your own spot. I know what they mean. Like, you just free. You got your own space and everything. And it's my first apartment. I don't know. It just really feels great to me. I love it. Feel free, liberated.
So what would you say is the largest amount of money you spent on an item that has helped you become the man that you are today? Like, what really, boosted up your manhood in a sense?
What really boosted up my manhood was buying an iMac. I think that was like the largest amount of money I spent on anything just at once. Actually, no, I bought a car. But the iMac, that was about 3 bands, I think, almost, if not over it. And really, that has made me into the person I am today. Because if I didn't have that, I really wouldn't have made any music at all. Well, I'm not gonna say at all because I was set up on boxes before the iMac. And really, that's just really the main thing that I would say that I didn't really spend a lot of money on and really got me where I am today for real. Because I don't know what I would have been doing if I wasn't making the music. I'm not sure.
Do you think the music, kept you out of trouble with a lot of things and, helped you avoid a whole bunch of BS that was maybe happening with, your friends or family members?
I would say so. I would say I probably would have been in the streets more if I didn't have the Mac. So I would say that has a lot to do with where I'm at today. Because if I didn't have that, I don't know what I would have been doing. Honestly, I don't know what I would have been doing for real. That's the only thing I can say about that.
Okay, Tell, that's all the questions I have for you today. I want to thank you for, coming on the D&D TV today.
Oh, yeah.
And we appreciate you and continue to work hard on everything that you have set forward to do. And be blessed and stay great.
Oh, yeah, I will. You too.
Thank you.
Thanks for the interview today.
I don't like the way you said that. It's because of what I said.
See you next time.
Is it because of what I said that you want to act off?